Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They're going to ride this running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down and second and 4.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the defensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
And the Golden Gophers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing the second.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off. The offensive guys are staying right gaps. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense is right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to run.
Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going for a big play downfield. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hughes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Moss. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. He's forced himself. Near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 and pick up a 15.
Get up. Get up. Yep, I think that's what everybody says to their quarterbacks after they take big hits like that. He got the first down, but you don't want to make a living taking those whacks.
Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
The give is to Taylor. He's knocked out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
Now with the end line to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. to pass. Got the quick pass. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
And he's brought down after a huge completion.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They'll try the run. First down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw. Can't find his man. He took a shot trying to get under that football, and it'll be second down.
And it's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long and field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hughes. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got a man, it's Stewart. They'll knock him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Toss to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Gonna swing it on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws into the middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Just keep slinging it. Looking left. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at 23. The winning play of this drive will come from their own 23. take a shot. Makes the grab down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to stick this football out to the running back on the perimeter. How about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
Trying play action. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Wide receiver comes in motion. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Golden Gopher. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Moss. Starting to feel a little pressure. On a little time, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. And they can't make the connection.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. From the gun. Give on the inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Not much running room. Way to break a tackle and still break another tackle. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle is going to be there.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man downfield.
another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Colorado is getting stomped. You could bring back any of the greats they've had there, Cordell Stewart or Rashaan Salaam. None of them would make a difference today. They're trailing by 14 to Cal. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just go again and make this next down more manageable.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs.
Green 25.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Taylor has it. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Off the play fake. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys in the field.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of...
Looking for a deep man. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
It's so hard to defend. He wants to make a play from the pocket, but does a great job escaping to his left, eyes down the field. Oh, he looked like a young athletic Jesse Palmer, getting outside the pocket and throwing a dime.
I would have torn my ACL if I had tried to go up to my defensive back in my playing days, but how about this quarterback keeping his eyes downfield, never quitting on the play, and finding a viable option and delivering an accurate throw so that he can advance it after the catch and take it all the way into the end zone.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Incomplete. He threw that one up the grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it made. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his man. It's Taylor.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Golden Gophers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. The Golden Gophers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. Big play. Stop the drive. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to pass, it's Moss. Zings it complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The sure hand, Fitz Brown. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Golden Gopher. The defense putting points on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And here's the third interception of the night. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Get set, get set.
The run from the shotgun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's his 4th interception of the night. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Hey, some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The give is to Taylor. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Golden Gophers will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Watch the throw. It's Moss. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
On that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six.
He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And here's the fifth interception by this quarterback. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
And the defense makes a big play, and you could see the quarterback. Once he bought time, started to roll to his left, the defense all reacts, comes to that side of the field, breaks on the football.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. That's ready. He's at the touchdown. The defense does it inside of the big six.
Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn. You're in a position where you're about to give up points. Now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What are you doing in there, son?
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Taylor has it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get down here when you see an opening. A lot of times they throw so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to be playing.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And the Cardinals are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Dropping back, it's Moss. He fires one deep over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cardinals will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Behind the line, it's Taylor. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
It's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes some more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they quick strike, just as we expect.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, the offense starts in such a good spot. It's the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Under fire. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the ground. And he is just engulfed in the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball. The guys holding their ground, running to the football, nowhere to go.
To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab on the left side. Finds a seam. He's loose. Touchdown, Golden Gopher. And the stomping has commenced.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. With that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's going to fire to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he'll have to check his fillings after that flick, but he did get the first down.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Grabs it inside the 15.
And tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. Pull them, use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Golden Gophers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His interception. And he's going to score the interception.
A game-changing play for this defense. Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Dropping back, it's Monk. They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. It's a seam wide open. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. Batting down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Slings it downfield. Complete downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. So first down will open up the final period. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And he'll take it in and pass it. Touchdown, Minnesota! That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing It's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes the catch down the right side. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
On a little time, lets it go. Working that left side now. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Buys a little extra time. Complete to the right.
Anticipation of time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown.
The fake, and he wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Got a little space. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. And incomplete on the deep ball.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Almost intercepted. What a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. To the air, it's Moss. Pocket breaking down. They're going to get him for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
And man, that stings because this offense needed every single possession they had left. Now down by 2 possessions, and you're kicking the football off. That was a play that kind of just ended this one. This offense had to put points up, and instead they give up the big safety.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Incomplete and very lucky. That one wasn't picked off again. They have used that. It'll be second down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why don't you just run the ball and throw? You risk having interceptions like that right there.
Rush coming in high, and they have got him at the 29.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Turning it on. There he goes. Touchdown, Golden Gopher. Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Cal. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12,
And he throws another interception. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Minnesota! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
He'll bring it back to inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
Green 25.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires downfield. Intercepted, number 19. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the iron.
He'll try to take it back. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know that you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The give as they work on that clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D will look to force a field goal try. He'll be stopped short at the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Let's go. On the direct snap, it's Turner. Got enough space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He gets a block. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to throw, it's Moss. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something.
Going for the big play. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. I'm sorry. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at 39 before he goes out of bounds.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Turner. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Coleman.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Got a man. It's Tracy. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You throw in the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes.
Returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way back up.
Scanning the field, it's Moss. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got him this time. Knocked down for the tackle. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Here's a throw downfield late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both